Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining me. For those that have subscribed, you guys need to hit the notification bell after you guys subscribe to my channel. Okay, like the videos and share to your friends. Today I'm gonna make for you West Indian patties with tofu and mushroom inside. With the ingredients we have set up today, it's also posted. You guys could see my recipe that I'm using today. So today we have 4 cups of all-purpose flour, nutritional yeast, turmeric, baking powder from Trader Joe's, half a teaspoon of salt. To stir it up a little bit. Get it all mixed up in here. Earth Balance. It's a vegetarian butter from Whole Foods. We're also gonna take this and use our fork to in the flour. The butter and the shortening is all mixed with the flour properly with a fork. You're gonna use 1 cup of Trader Joe's coconut milk. You can also use almond milk. I will be getting a glove so that we could knead the flour. We put the coconut milk and we're gonna knead the flour fine. It's too dry. You can add a little bit of water with it. You don't want it to be too moist either, because you want it to be just right. So when you're rolling it to make your patties, even use as well coconut cream with your coconut milk. I choose not putting coconut cream right now, but it's optional because I need my patties to be very light and not so high in calories. Let's add a little bit of water. We may not use all of that water, all right? We finish knead our dough. We're gonna use a clean surface that was scrubbed, and then we're gonna lay the flour on there. I would love to use a board, but we'll be using this surface today. I have a board, but being the board is gonna slide up and down the place, I won't be using the board today. So I'm gonna use the clean surface right here. Spread some flour on the surface here. Put some flour on our rolling pin. We're gonna take our dough and we're gonna roll out our dough. Rolling out this dough till it comes flat. So we rolled out the dough. So we're gonna add our, you could either use butter, okay? You can either use vegetarian butter, or you can use, like I'm gonna use right now, coconut oil, all right? Because I'm trying to limit the calories that's gonna go in there. So we're gonna spread a little bit of coconut oil on the surface. Some recipes call for butter, and some recipes call for butter and shortening. Because I'm a lover of coconuts, okay, I am in love with coconut flavor. So you're gonna find me using a lot of coconuts in my recipes. Coconut oil, coconut this, coconut that, coconut milk. And it's better for people that has weight issues and a little bit of health issues as well. Coconut oil is the, spreading this around in here. All right, we don't want to overwhelm it. We fold this here and we fold this here. Okay, we add a little bit more again, and then we fold it here once more, and we fold again once more. Then we fold it here, and then we fold it here. Alright, and we're just gonna put that in the fridge for a little bit, and then when we come back again, we're gonna roll it out. The tofu almost finished drained, and the mushroom. So we're gonna use that instead of we're gonna use meat. We're gonna use the mushroom and the tofu like our meat. And it's optional. If you want, you could use a chickpeas or you could use vegetables. If you want to use vegetable, you can do so. So we're gonna wrap our dough, our pastry dough, in some cling film, and then we're gonna put it in the fridge for about maybe 20 minutes. And in the meantime, we can set our oven for 350. Bake 350. We drain the tofu and we wash the mushroom. Gonna chop up our tofu. We chopping up our tofu that was frozen this time twice, okay, and then defrost twice and drained, and you chop it up fine as possible. Next, we're gonna chop up our mushroom that we washed clean. Sorry for my hands, folks. The gloves get in the way. I apologize for using my hands. Alright, so we're gonna chop up these guys very fine as possible. Then we're gonna break it some more, mix it with the tofu, and then break it some more. So as I said, you guys can also use vegetables. Alright. Oh yeah, folks, Dominica. Remember I was telling you guys about Dominica, right? Dominica is an island, has a lot of mountains, and for instance, the Caribbean itself has 16 volcanoes, right? The entire Caribbean. Dominica alone has nine volcanoes. The highest mountain is called Mont Diablote. It's a lovely place to go hiking. If those that like, you know, going outdoors and hiking. Alright, that mountain is 4,747 feet tall. Then we have other mountains. We got Mont Wapiton, and we got Mont Macac, Mont Watts. You got countless amount of mountains. Dominica has mountains in abundance for its little size. Alright, so next time you want to go out and look for somewhere to vacation, especially if you're an outdoors person, you're young and vibrant, have all that strength and energy, try Dominica. The mountains will be appealing to you, especially if you do like hiking. You love hiking, that's the place you want to be. And the next video I will tell you more about Dominica. Alright, so today is about the mountains. Alright, and you can also hike through the mountains from the southern part of Dominica to the northern part, or the northern part of the island to the southern part. Okay, it's called a Whitey Kubuli Trail. That's a place you can also try doing. It takes you about a week to do the entire thing. Alright, anyway. Alright. Okay, so we could heat up the oil a little bit. Put it on high so it could heat up real quick. Alright. Then you turn it on mid. Then we put the oil. Okay, olive oil. You can also use coconut oil or any oil that you prefer that is good for your health. But I prefer olive oil. You could use coconut oil as well. Alright. Here we got our ingredients that we got to put in here. The oil is hot now. So we're gonna put in our tofu and our mushroom. Put that to saute. Okay. Once you mix up that a little bit, all the time. All right. Okay. So next on the agenda, we're gonna put in our nutritional yeast. It's very good, very tasty. It's good for the tofu and the mushroom. Give it a lovely taste. Onion powder, garlic powder. Then we throw in our Scotch bonnet pepper in here as well. Throw in our onion in here as well, and garlic and ginger. Onion, garlic and ginger. Liquid amino, ketchup, tomato paste, browning, liquid smoke. Okay. Don't forget your thyme. Just gonna let that simmer down a little bit. Smells good already. Okay, let's turn down the fire. This guy's up in there. So guys, we're gonna take some of the tofu and then we're gonna put in the cup so that we could blend. Okay, blend some of it in there. All right, throw this in the blender. All right. You use half of your tofu and your mushroom. Be ready to put this in. So you stir this up a little bit. It's all ready to come out anyway. I have some chunks of tofu and some chunks of mushroom in there. All right. My taste test on the mushroom and tofu. All right. Close enough to beef. Continue with our pastry. All right, our dough. We're gonna roll it out now. So guys, we finished roll out our little cuts, our patties. Let's cut them out. So we flatten out our dough. Then put it in here. Then we close. Alright. So this is what it looks like. This is what it come out looking like, alright? One more to do. Then we put a little bit in here like this. Close it in. We're gonna place it in the oven for a little bit of time. For 30 minutes. Alright. So into the oven for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Okay, so ready to come out. And okay, here is mushroom tofu patties. Okay, we're gonna do the taste test. All right. It's good. Tastes close enough to beef. Close enough to beef patty. The dough is not too flaky. As I said, if you want the dough to be flaky, you put more butter and shortening when you roll in the dough. I didn't want any flaky dough. Okay? Enjoying this. You will like it too.